Hello, Jake Paulers. Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I just want to reflect on my year on YouTube. I know I'm a little bit late. I think my last video, my first video rather, was made on September the 10th. A lot of older videos were made back then, but I didn't really take YouTube seriously at all. And I guess that is my perfect, September the 10th, a year ago, around a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, was I would say my very first video. And a lot has happened through then, and a lot has changed, and a lot of periods have changed. I think I'm going to title the title something like My Year on YouTube, the thumbnail, an old dug up thumbnail of me doing the grass with the ChatGPT face. I think that's a pretty funny thumbnail, and that's the one I'll choose. So if you're expecting, my latest commentary, my latest slop theory, which is coming out soon, or me reviewing most unpopular KSI or moist critical video, then sorry, it's not right there yet. I'll need a little bit more time. Not a little bit more time. This is more of a serious, semi-serious video, and it's really purely a thing just to get my emotions out and my feeling on being on YouTube. Hopefully this interests some people. This is not a sort of cry for help of not being a famous YouTuber, because I actually consider myself extremely lucky for a YouTuber, but lucky and unlucky in this sort of same way. I think I'm just gonna go over my whole story. So when I said I started YouTube September 10th, a year ago, 2023, that was a fib, a little white lie or a massive lie comparing on who you are. I did start a long time ago. I'm guessing it was between the period of 2016, 2017. I wasn't serious. I didn't know how to edit. I had a cracked version of Sony Vegas. I just did not know how to use that thing at all. But honestly, when I look back on my videos, they were very similar. Or maybe not the jokes or anything like that, but the tone and the vibe of it was very similar to the reaction videos that I do post nowadays. But I did add a lot more jokes and a lot more memes in there, like in the editing, and in these days I just really focus on just pushing a massive amount of content every single day. That's kind of more my focus. Not really and I'll explain my focus a little bit later on, but that's just my theory. That's just my humble beginnings. I did my videos in French, and I made fun of people in French, because I am part French. I lived in France all my life. I lived in France all my life, pretty much. I think I'm gonna go over my story maybe someday soon. I might do a draw my life one day. We don't know. Nobody really knows. But the point stands. I lived in France all my life, and that's generally how I got my content through French, through the French language. And that's obviously why they're all deleted, because I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm speaking, but I'm speaking in English. Really, before that, I had a really funny beef, semi-fake beef with another YouTuber. His name is Zitox Gaming. Doesn't post anymore, but he was actually a YouTuber who was one of my friends in school, and he got massive amount of views, subscribers for the time, which is 2K subscribers, which is more than I have now, which is insane when you think about it. But I think that's the main backstory. I think we'll take this. We'll touch upon this conversation, I'm sure, some other time soon. But I don't know why I did that. But the main point I wanted to talk about was just my beginning on this channel, from the beginning to the Simpsons Annoying Orange video to now. By the way, this is super fucking niche, and most of you guys don't need to fucking look at this video. Honestly, there's just so much better shit you can do with your time. Video is purely for me and for my own selfish, egotistical sort of way of thinking, just to get everything out in a good little story, in a good wrapped up little bow, so I can kind of explain my life and what I've been doing for the last year on YouTube specifically. So I started off making content mill or AI generated content, completely AI generated content, and that is the Annoying Orange video, which surprisingly and luckily got me a massive boost in confidence, because it immediately came out with 20k views, something ridiculous. It really got a lot of views, and that was a massive confidence booster in my content. So I did that sort of similar vibe of AI generated content for a good, I would say, month or two. Then I was thinking about putting my voice in, and I didn't have any microphone, which was kind of a bad thing, but I really want to get my personality across. And then boom, this I think was sort of the downfall of that little period of my life. Is there's two sort of things that made me stop YouTube for a little bit, which I never really truly stopped YouTube, which I'm gonna tell you a little bit about. I had what was I saying? So I had a little bit of a phase in my life. Shit, what the fuck am I saying? Nah, forget what I said before. I posted YouTube content, and I started adding more and more my jokes, or not really more and more my jokes, memes online on these videos. I tried to make these videos more funny, so I did more memes, more shit like that. People really didn't like that. They thought I was really fucking unfunny, which is pretty. I know you're not supposed to get the comments aren't supposed to get to you and everything like that, and I really took that to heart now. But at the time, a year ago, I didn't really know that type of shit, and I just it fucked with me for a good, I think, 30 minutes, hour. I think potentially the people watching, you've commented on social media before, you sent a couple of messages. I'm sure you sent a couple of hate messages before. I think I have. I think you could even argue in some way my commentary videos are a little bit of hate driven towards people. Personally, I don't think they are, because what I do is I generally just cover the topic. I don't really try to attack the person. Even though last video I said fucking FouseyTube to log off, I seriously meant that. That guy should really take a good fucking hard look at his life and really assess the situation. If I was him, I would fucking log off, take some fucking time in nature, find some other sort of career, because I don't think he's fit for YouTube mentally, and the reason is because of the fucking message, and I don't think he's giving a good message to little kiddies out there. There's other people who can follow under the same category, and you probably know the types. The most popular types are fit to that category. So that's what I said. What I was coming to before is, YouTubers, hate comments are a thing that affect you, I think, the first couple times, and then you just get fucking used to it. But it fucked with me, and then I stopped editing my jokes. I made my videos more and more serious, more and more horror driven, and I just continued on this sort of ramp and start to change shit, a little bit of changing stuff here and there, boop 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 boop, and suddenly one day I was actually watching some Hamza at the time, and it was just I was looking at my content and the content that I was making, and I was thinking to myself, I think I should go and do content that's self-improvement related. And looking back, it was such a bad, I guess I learned a lot from that, but these are videos that I think are really bad, and they're not bad because of the things I say or like the way I speak and everything like that. Just the topic, I don't know anything about it. I'm not really a self-improvement guru. That's just not who I am. I think there's certain qualities of me that could, I could teach to other people, but I just think that's not the core of what I was meant to do. I think I was meant to do other things. I think I'm meant to do YouTube. I think that's what I'm meant to do. I don't think I'm meant to like teach people and sell people a course. I know there's fucking money involved, but it's just not me. And I follow this YouTuber, Hamza, and I followed his advice, and he said everybody should have their own self-improvement channel. And I think this is good for people who don't have a channel or don't have really like thought of that to begin with. But me, I'm the person on YouTube. If I can't focus on like 5 different channels at once. That's just not who I am. I focus on one channel and I push that channel to the max. And that's really what I'm trying to do with this channel. And I just, I started taking it back of this channel, and I went to another channel because I thought this channel was some sort of degenerate thing, and it's just weird. I kind of fucked myself. Especially because, getting subscribers on YouTube, especially starting out, is fucking grueling. It's really, really hard to start getting that kick in subscriber count. And I didn't really realize that. I thought it was just fucking easy to get subscribers, and it's really not. You need to, this sort of thing of like anybody can go viral, like Mr. Beast, if he had my channel right now, like he could make it go viral. I think that's pretty obvious. But the thing is that my mentality and where I'm at on YouTube is not that of a Mr. Beast, of, like a sort of Logan Paul, Jake Paul, a guy who can make shit go viral, like type character. I don't want to be those type of guys anyway. But even if I wanted to, I need like that sort of mental bandwidth, and I need that mental like challenge of constantly working to know if that video can go viral or not. That's at least my justification for why my videos, I think, why I take less time in my videos, and I kind of spend I just spam videos. That's the point I'm trying to make. Just because I just want to get as much fucking experience, I just want to get as many fucking hours worked into this business to get a fucking feel, fool around, mess with a couple of parts of the YouTube game before I think I'm gonna make some like serious fucking good ass bomb ass content that gets views. I just think I need to be in this fucking system for longer, and yeah, I don't know exactly how long that's gonna be. That's for me to ultimately, that's for me and my direction that I want to go to decide. But yeah, I'm gonna say it right here. I really want to become a famous YouTuber, and I'm gonna try at everything, to fucking do it. That doesn't compromise with my morals, my values, and not hurt anybody. And I am a Christian, and doesn't really go upon anything against that. You could argue what I say sometimes is anti-Christian because I do swear a lot of times, and that is some reflection I have to do on myself. But there is a certain point where I say no, and I don't want to take that money, that grab. And I really felt that, especially like recently. Like I feel like even my videos are fucking like on the limit of insulting somebody, but I feel like in the videos themselves I do try to defend these people at least a little bit, or in the case of FouseyTube, give him some fucking advice to log off. I don't try to attack these people like too personally, or if I do, I attack more their brand or what they're trying to portray, and really not trying to set hate or generate hate in the universe, hate in the algorithm towards their way. That's really not what I'm trying to do. You could argue that I am generating that. That's not my message, but yeah. So I stopped making content on this channel for a little bit, and honestly, it was probably the worst decision I think I made possibly in my life, because I mean, it could have been a good thing too. But yeah, I just made fucking self-improvement content. It wasn't very good. I tried another shot at another channel where I made like video essays on France. I'm still thinking I'm going to continue that channel, but I'm thinking I'm keeping it on the back burner for now. I just need to hone in my skills on YouTube, get this shit like working, get my brain working around this shit again. And then maybe I might create some good content here and there. But I don't have unlimited time either. I'm still very busy. I have a job with this. I have to go to school as well. Plus I have this daily content shit that I need to do. Not even daily fucking content. I mean, some days I fucking post 4 or 5 fucking times a day. And I'm trying to keep that fucking schedule. And the reason is fucking pure and simple. I just want to get to those fucking 100 videos on my channel. I just want to get fucking 100 videos out, and I feel like I would learn so much even if I fucking fail. And I think I have fucking failed a lot on my YouTube journey. That's pretty fucking evident, I think, with a lot of hateful messages. I'm not fucking crying. I'm not saying I'm a fucking victim or anything like that. I'm just saying that this shit is fucking evident. And when you fucking fail, when you make a shitty video, when you make a shitty ass video, there are people that are gonna fucking call you for it. And I think that's pretty obvious. So yeah, I'm just trying to fucking learn, push it. Hopefully I can fucking learn enough where I can get at a good place and I can make constant good tier videos. We don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't edit really my videos. I mean, and the weird thing is I do actually know how to edit. I know it doesn't fucking seem like it, but I just feel like I've kind of been thinking about it. And let's say if I did edit a commentary video that I would think would be good, it would just I feel like I would spend too much time for it to be even worth it. Like, I'm always thinking about the time fucking put on task. And the second thing is I don't want to be the fucking editor guy. I want to be the main, like, sort of, face whatever of the channel. That's just my fucking, like, brain, how it's wired. I don't really want to become an editor. I'm not fucking discrediting that shit, of course, because I think editors are the key fucking backbone, the shit that fucking matters. The only thing I think that matters, honestly, that makes a good video is a fucking editing and the script, of course. But that's a fucking key feature. And then that's just but just me personally, okay, this is gonna sound fucking gay as sorry, I don't fuck with that homophobic shit either. Sorry for saying that fucking thing, I don't know why. But what I want to say is this is gonna sound ridiculous. I have watched the fucking Hustlers University. Yeah, fucking laugh it up in the fucking comments. I know all of you fuckers. Laugh it up in the fucking comments. The Hustlers University kid again. But he just I don't agree with the guy. Obviously, I think some of his points are fucked. But I don't know if some of them are jokes or not. Like, some of them, I don't fucking know. I can't even tell anymore. The fucking irony poisoning has fucking ruined society and Twitter at a fucking point. You just can't tell when anybody's joking anymore. It's really hard. Irony poisoning is what I want to mention is when fucking irony is used way too much that you don't know if the person is joking or not. A perfect example, if you know him, Sam Hyde. I love that fucking guy. But from an outside perspective, it is very hard to know if that guy is joking or not. And sometimes that's the case with Tate. You can argue that it's up to the person with the brain to decipher what they mean by the message. And I think I 100% agree, but still I think fucking irony poisoning is a problem. What a milquetoast statement once again. I agree with both positions. But my point still stands. The point is, he talks about fucking speed, and in order to business, you need fucking speed. Speed is the only shit that fucking matters at the end of the day. Is you just need to get fucking shit done. And I thought about it, and I was can I make videos a day? What is the ultimate thing that matters in a video? People click on the thumbnail. That's what my thought was. People click on the thumbnail. Maybe they watch the video, maybe they don't. And I was like, fuck. Okay. If I make an edited video, at best, I make once a week. If I make a non-edited video, at worst, I make one video a week. I checked the views I got on my previous shit when I fucking edited it. When I fucking edited it, it was, except for my best video, which turned about 60K, the other ones were around 2 to 3K views. I'm specifically talking about views. And of course, there's like, watch time, that shit, like everything like that. But then I posted probably my my video 4 days ago with, I think, had a good combination of a good thumbnail, a weird thumbnail, and a good title, which is the biggest podcast of all time, which I had Donald Trump in a fucking Hawk to a podcast. Yeah, people don't like it when I laugh at my jokes. Well, fuck. Well, maybe I should make shittier jokes then, huh? The Talk to a Podcast episode that I did of him actually going on the Joe Rogan podcast, that got around 1K views with no editing pretty much whatsoever, except for the song at the start, maybe a photo here and there. And it probably took me max like maybe 30 minutes, and that's fucking like everything combined. You could even probably count maybe with the research, like 40 minutes, like max, and that's fucking rendering, that's everything, that's the thumbnail, that's fucking everything. And I was like, fuck, okay, I spent maybe, okay, max, okay, I'll give you a little bit one, maybe max 1 hour on a video, gets it 1K views, if it has a good idea. The other video might have a good idea, might have a super idea, gets 2K views. I was like, fuck, okay, shit. In my opinion, it's better to do the thing that I get the 1K views, and that's, at the end of the day, that's why I'm fucking spamming. And I really want to extend something else to you, is really for the people watching at home. If you made it this far, I want you to take something with you. As a guy who did a lot of AI generated content, my videos back in the day, the script was AI, the voice was an AI model, the script was ChatGPT, was made in ChatGPT, the voice was ChatGPT, and it was CapCut. I think the voice was, anyway, wasn't me. The videos that were taken weren't me. And when I say weren't me, there was no editing involved. It was just clips upon clips, just kind of like a Vine compilation as a sort of overlay. And I want to say that video got a lot of shit ton of views. And the other ones did, I think they did decently, honestly, for, first time YouTuber. And a lot of you might think, fuck, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should go that route. Think again. Honestly, I know what I do isn't fucking like Grand Slam creative Kanye West, Eyes Wide Shut, fucking Apple II, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, Picasso, Da Vinci, Alexander Solzhenitsyn type level of shit. But fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Stop laughing at my jokes, okay? Maybe they're maybe I should make shittier jokes then, huh? And don't laugh at them. I made that joke already. Again, I'm a fucking repetition guy. But my point was, please don't do that type of content. And the reason, it just fucking sucks your soul out. And when they subscribe to you, they subscribe for the story, and they don't subscribe for you as a person. You'll have zero amount of subscribers that subscribe to you. And if you want to sell something, want to sell a couple of things, unless if you got really fucking persuasive fucking ChatGPT, can't work. And there's no trust behind your image. There's no fucking image behind you at all. And I think in a realm of where everything is constantly around the personality and everything like that, I think the best bet on the chessboard is to put your personality out. I think it's a better long-term strategic thing, because then you can leverage your personality. for a business or, you know, marketing or whatever. At least that's my logic to it. And that's coming from a guy who did this fucking AI bullshit crap. And I just don't think, like, long term, if you think about it long term, like, sure, you get the money now, but you can't fucking lever that shit. You're never gonna become PewDiePie. You're never gonna become like a sort of Mr. Beast if you do that shit. Because maybe Mr. Beast's wrong example, because it is, I don't know. Maybe a better example is if you guys like Logan Paul. I don't know if you fucking do or not, but at least his fucking personality is out there. You can't fucking replace Logan Paul with some AI generated bot. You could replace Logan Paul with a fucking caveman troll, from the fucking prehistoric times. But you can't replace him with a fucking bot. And that's just brass tacks to the story. And yeah, I think that's something you should take with you. I don't think you should make AI generated content for that reason. And also, you know, there is also, of course, the moral reason. But yeah, I mean, you could also defend that moral reason. Say, well, it's not me. I mean, it's like, if I sold the crack and the people want it, it's not my fucking fault. Somebody else would do it. You say the same shit. I mean, yeah, but you are still the person who is, quote unquote, dealing shitty, sloppy content to people. So if I was you, I would just do what I'm fucking doing. If you really want to become successful on YouTube, don't do what I'm doing. Maybe don't do.